I have a 2002 Ford Escape. It's got the 3-liter 6-cylinder in it. And after this car warms up, the oil light has a tendency to try and come on. It comes on, goes off, comes on, goes off. So there's a couple of possibilities that would cause this problem. One is we've got a bad oil sending unit and it's causing the circuit to ground out even while we've got good oil pressure. The other possibility is that this engine has bad bearings in it. Now, I suspect that this thing has a bad sending unit. However, my intention when I did this was to pull the sending unit and put an actual pressure gauge on it and test the oil pressure. So, to get the oil pressure sending unit out of this car, there is a shroud that comes right through here, kind of the same thing as on this side, and covers this up. And then this air conditioning compressor sets right up in here and bolts to the engine right here. Now the pressure sending unit is right here. And I've got it pulled out. And this is where it plugs into. Now when I pulled this pressure sending unit, actually when I pulled this wire, I looked up inside of this wire and you can see oil up in there. Now there's only a couple of ways to get oil up in there. One is for it to come down this wire, get down inside of it. The other is for it to come through the sending unit. When I pulled this sending unit, I looked down inside of it and there's oil down inside of it. Now that tells me that this sending unit, the diaphragm inside of it, is leaking, which is causing the oil to come from the engine and through the diaphragm and out into this. Now I'm going to test this before I replace it because I don't like to just replace parts. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put a little bit of vacuum on this side of this sending unit, and I'm going to see if it'll hold the vacuum. And if it won't, then I know that the diaphragm is bad. If the diaphragm is not bad, I'm going to put a T in this part right here, and I will hook up this same sending unit, and then I will put a separate pressure gauge off to the side. And I will drive this until the oil light comes on, and then I will look at the actual oil pressure so that we can determine what's going on. And I will give us a report when we figure it out. So what I did was I took a pressure regulator and I hooked it up to this pressure sending unit, and I put my pressure at about 20 pounds. And you can clearly see that there's air bubbling through this end. I put water in this end, soapy water, and you can clearly see that it's bubbling through, which tells me that this unit is leaking. So I'm going to replace that sending unit and I'm going to put this car back together. Now, this is a really short video. I've got a lot longer videos. I would like to maybe get some suggestions for videos that you'd like to see. And also, if you like this channel, subscribe, push the like button, whatever you do.